I am and of Denmark, Queen Consort to James I of England and VI of Scotland, a woman born of royal blood and thrust into the tumultuous heart of British court life. My journey began long before 1603, but it is my time as Queen of England and Scotland that I now recount, a period marked by trials, triumphs, and the relentless gaze of a kingdom. When James ascended the English throne in 1603, I, as his wife, entered a land rich in culture but fraught with political intrigue. The English court was a web of alliances, suspicions, and ambitions, all of which demanded careful navigation. While James busied himself with governance, uniting the crowns of England and Scotland in theory if not in practice, I carved my own path as queen. I was no mere figurehead. I sought to influence the cultural and political life of the realm in ways both overt and subtle. Art and architecture became my tools of expression. I commissioned the magnificent Queen's House at Greenwich, a masterpiece of design by Inigo Jones, and championed the theatrical arts, sponsoring masques and performances that dazzled the court. These were not idle pursuits, they were a means to assert my identity and elevate the monarchy's splendor. In every masque, in every commissioned portrait, I shaped the image of a queen who was cultured, formidable, and independent. Yet, my reign as Queen Consort was not without strife. My relationship with James, though built on mutual respect, was often strained. Our marriage was arranged for political alliance rather than love, and his affections frequently wandered. Still, we shared a commitment to the crown and our children. My eldest son, Henry, was the hope of the kingdom, a prince of immense promise. When he died in 1612, I was inconsolable. His loss left a wound in my heart that never fully healed. My younger son, Charles, grew closer to the throne as a result. I took great care to guide him, knowing that he would one day rule a realm that was increasingly divided. I saw in Charles a reflection of myself, proud, determined, and sensitive. My hope was that he would learn from both the successes and failures of his parents. Religion was another source of tension in my life. Raised a Lutheran in Denmark, I converted to Catholicism in secret, a decision that would have dire consequences if widely known. In Protestant England, such a faith was considered treasonous, yet it was a matter of conscience I could not ignore. I practiced my faith discreetly, finding solace in private prayer and the quiet counsel of trusted confidants. This, too, was a statement of independence, though it cost me the trust of some in court. The court itself was a world of rivalries and scandal. As a woman, I was judged harshly for every perceived flaw, from my spending habits to my alliances. My fondness for luxury was well known, but it was also a means of asserting my status and power in a court that often underestimated me. Diamonds, silks, and pearls adorned my gowns, not merely as decoration but as armor in a world where appearances carried profound meaning. I was not blind to the political unrest brewing in England. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605 remains etched in my memory, a stark reminder of the dangerous divisions within the kingdom. James survived the conspiracy, but the trust between the monarchy and its subjects was deeply shaken. I worked behind the scenes to soothe tensions where I could, though my influence was limited by my role. As the years passed, my health began to decline. The stresses of court life, the grief over Henry's death, and my own battles with illness took their toll. By the early 1620s, I withdrew from many of my public duties, retreating to the quieter spaces of my residences. Still, I remained a queen to the end, dignified and resolute in the face of life's challenges.